Rules about angles. Rule 1. The sum of interior angles in a, for example, three-sided shape equals 180. For our example, A plus B plus C equals 180. 66 plus 15 plus C equals 180. Add 66 and 15 together gives us 81 plus C equals 180. 180 subtract 81, which gives us C equals 99. Rule 2. The sum of exterior angles equals 360. For example, as you can see, A plus B plus C equals 360. 150 plus 85 plus C equals 360. Add those two numbers together and subtract that number by 360. So 235 subtract 360, which means C equals 125. Rule number 4. As you can see, supplementary angles add up to 180. For example, A plus B equals 180. We don't know A, plus 75 equals 180. A plus 75 subtract 75 equals 75 subtract 80, 180. A equals 105. Part B, complementary angles add up to 90 degrees. For example, A plus B equals 90. A plus 18 equals 90. A plus 18 subtract 18 equals 90 subtract 18. A equals 72. Rule 5. The X rule. Opposite angles are equal. Supplementary angles add up to 180. For example, as you can see here in the weight, we are given that one angle is 70. So for the opposite rule, that makes the other side 70. And then supplementary angles, so you do 180 subtract 70, which gives us 110. And then the opposite rule for 110, which gives that other side 110. The final rule is parallel lines. Rates. Shit. Okay. And the final rule, number 6, is parallel line rules. As you can see, there's the Z rule, the C rule, and the F rule. Here are some examples of these rules. For the Z rule, as you can see here, one angle is 35, and I drew out the Z with a pink, so you can see that. And both the armpit of the Z is the same, so A equals 35. The C rule, as you can see here, and the final rule is parallel line rules. As you can see, we have the Z rule, the C rule, and the F rule. Here are some examples. For Z rule, as you can see, the one angle is 35, and we're trying to find out A. I drew out the Z in pink, and both are the same, so A equals 35. The C rule, as you can see, I drew out again in pink, the C. We know one angle is 50, so we have to subtract that by 180, which gives us 130. Oh shit. The final rule is parallel line rules. As you can see, there is a Z rule, a C rule, and an F rule. Example for a Z rule, as you can see here, I drew out the Z in pink, and both the armpits of the Z are the same, which means A is equal to 35. The C rule, as you can see, I drew out the C again in pink. One side angle is 50, which means you'd have to subtract that by 180, which gives us A equals 130. The F rule, as you can see again, I drew out the F in pink. Both the armpits are the same, which means A equals to 110.